What up, world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politickin. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love, and make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button and tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, what's the deal? What up, world? It's your boy Amp Dog back with another episode of Politickin. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love, and make sure you tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, what's the deal? Hit that like, share, subscribe button for the boy one time. And today we got a sad story, man, coming out of St. Louis. 18-year-old struck by a St. Louis fire truck Saturday night. The victim's name is Nyla Simmons, and police say a teen was struck and killed by a St. Louis fire truck late Saturday night. The teen was later identified as 18-year-old Nyla Simmons. Her parents remember the teen as a social butterfly who loved a good time. Now her parents are asking people to learn from her mistakes and to be safe while having fun. All right, so we're gonna listen to a little news clip, and then I'll run down my reaction to everything, man. It's a sad story though. Let's get into it.
Nyla Simmons' family and friends are left remembering the teen. They say she was a social butterfly that loved a good time, doing just that last night when she lost her life. Now her parents are asking people to learn from her mistakes and be safe while having fun. It was around 11:20 p.m. Saturday night when a night of fun took a tragic turn. Police say an Escalade stopped at a red light. Once the truck took the left turn, 18-year-old Nyla Simmons, who was dancing on top of the car, fell off. Moments later, she was hit by a fire truck that was responding to a call. Nyla Simmons' parents at a loss for words, trying to describe what happened to their daughter less than 24 hours ago.
And it's a lot of people gonna miss her, but we ain't gonna never be the same.
I'm still in shock right now.
They say Nyla was attending a friend's prom send-off prior to the accident.
We just wanted the best for Nyla. The incident, it's just tragic the way she died, but that's what hurt the most, the way she died. But Nyla was out having fun. That's what she liked, having fun, hanging with her friends.
Nyla was the youngest of 5. She graduated from Parkway North High School last year and was set to start cosmetology school at Grammar School of Hair Design on Monday.
I'm highly distraught that I don't get to see what she was gonna become.
Her parents say they don't blame her friends. They were just teens being teens, saying no one could have ever guessed that the night would end up with Nyla losing her life.
But we all been young before.
Yes.
We all done did some type of things where it could have ended up bad for us.
The parents wanting everyone to learn from Nyla's mistakes, hoping this incident can stop another teen from doing the same.
And we want all her people and her friends to take this and learn from it.
Don't get on top of a car, y'all.
Remembering Nyla Simmons as their youngest baby who lit up every room she went into.
Nyla was going to be an entrepreneur. Nyla was going to be great in this world, and it's tragic that she's not here.
Although police say the investigation is still ongoing, everyone involved did stay at the scene and cooperated with police. We will keep you updated on any further information we receive. In studio, Jordan Burrell, First Alert 4.
Okay, so that was the news clipping. First off, before I continue on, I definitely want to say condolences to the family and to the friends of Nyla Simmons, and may she rest in peace. Man, the strength that I'm seeing out of the parents is to be commended. I know a lot of people are gonna be trying to figure out a way to bash the family, or well, y'all shouldn't be supporting this. Nah, the reality is at some point, if you got kids, our kids will grow and they will have to go explore the world without us necessarily having to hold their hands and things like that. So I do want to say just a message, because if if we gonna speak about, the behavior, they say she was dancing on top of a truck. And at the time, the fire truck was coming, and then the truck tried to swerve, and then she fell off the truck, and then was hit by the fire truck where she had lost her life. So I would say if there is anybody to be placed blame on, I would say to the people that get on the internet trying to go viral, trying to make world star, trying to make these blogs. Because my first time seeing something like that came from grown adults, like grown women that are dancing on top of these cars. And just sometimes, when you get to that level of trying to do certain things for the gram, as people used to say, you gotta remember that you can't control your target audience, right? You just looking for clicks and views and likes and people to pick it up and share it. So you can't control who is watching and who is influenced. So I think we need to do a better job of just being aware that sometimes it's not going to be the same 25 to 36-year-old woman that's going to the clubs, turning up with her girls. It's not going to just be them that's going to be looking at that like, hey, yeah, go girl, yeah, you know what I'm saying, hyping it up. So I would just say if anybody's looking to place blame or responsibility on this young girl's actions, I would say the ones who did it before her, who had more maturity, brain development, things like that. So definitely want to just definitely give out the condolences to the family. And just a message from me, Big Amp Dog, to the younger generation is just think before you do things. Because a lot of times, like the father said, there's been plenty of things that we grown adults have been through growing up that was just literally a snap away from life no longer, or changing changing your life for the worse, you know what I mean? Whether people get permanent injuries or just, like I said, the loss of life. So we got to be cognizant of what we put out there to the masses, just for our personal benefit, because I'm almost certain if it wasn't publicized on social media at different times where we've seen grown women actually fall off cars, and there was a video of these guys drifting and the girls are hanging out the car, and then the car comes and smack right into it. So it's a lot of the things that people are putting out there to the internet, hoping of going viral. I don't know, it's clout, but unfortunately, these are the situations that happen when your influence may carry on to somewhere that you wasn't even expecting, so just make sure as parents, we talk to our children, we let them know, the dangers, and sometimes it might come off scary, but it's a harsh reality that I would think any parent would want to be able to at least speak on and be able to, you want to be able to have that conversation with your child before it's too late, basically. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, what's the deal? Rest in peace to Nyla Simmons. Condolences to her friends and her family. And like I said, I don't think this is a thing that needs to be pushed as far as who's to blame, as much as the bigger overall picture and lesson that is to be learned with this situation. So, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one. Peace. What up, world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politickin. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love, and make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, what's the deal?